Everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then hi, my name is Hunter and it is so nice to meet you. In today's video, I am going to be talking about brands that I have worked with as a small YouTuber. As you can see, I have like 1,600 subscribers at the time of filming this. I think I have like 1,670, something like that. That was the last time I looked at it. And so obviously I don't have a huge following. I don't have a crazy amount of subscribers. I don't get a crazy amount of views on my videos. I have a few here and there that get over 1,000 views, but really that's not a whole lot in the grand scheme of things. So clearly you don't have to be a huge YouTuber to work with brands, and so I wanted to share with you guys some examples of brands that I've worked with and also just like what the process looks like for me and things like that. So before we get started, if you have not already, then be sure to subscribe down below and be sure to give this video a thumbs up, and let's go ahead and get started. I have a document on Google Docs right here that I'm going to be looking at. So if I look down, that's what I'm looking at. So first I kind of want to tell you how like everything took place. So every single one of these collaborations with the brand have been trade for product. I have not made any money from any of these collaborations. I haven't made money from working with them because I don't have enough subscribers. I don't have enough engagement, I guess, for them to offer me money, which is totally fine because we all have to start somewhere. And I also don't have a manager because I don't make money. So if I don't make money, then a manager wouldn't make money. So I don't have a manager, and so I know that a lot of time brand collaborations and partnerships and sponsorships and all that goes through a manager through a lot of the bigger YouTubers. But being that I don't have one and that I am a lot smaller and I have a much smaller audience, I have to kind of do everything myself. So like I said, I just want to kind of show you what that process looks like. So in the very beginning, what I do is I check my email every single day, and I check it so many times a day. On my phone, on my computer. I check my email a lot, and I do want to let you know that I have not reached out to any of these brands on my own. They have all reached out to me, and so this is kind of just what it looks like for me. I know that this process looks different for everybody, but I am just sharing with you my experience and how everything kind of has happened for me. So the first thing that I do is I get an email from someone, and I get an email from someone, and I also like to check my spam folder regularly because I have missed a lot of important emails by them being in my spam before. So I check my spam email regularly, maybe not every single day, but I do check it every couple of days just to make sure that I haven't missed anything, because I do know that if you wait too long to respond to someone, then they're not interested in working with you anymore because they've found someone else to work with. So I do like to check my spam folder regularly just so that I can make sure that I don't miss anything. The next thing that I do after I get an email is I read the entire thing. I read from beginning to end. I read who they are, what their brand is, what they are wanting me to talk about, what the deal looks like. Maybe they're just introducing themselves, asking me if I'm interested in working with them, or maybe they're sending me a whole kind of proposal saying, hey, we're this company, this is what we make, this is the product we're working on right now, and we want you to talk about it in a YouTube video, we want you to post about it on Instagram, we want you to just give us a review on our website and we'll send you a free product, or they'll say pick this product, or we just want brand awareness or something like that. They will make it known what they want in that initial email, and most of the emails that I've gotten have said something to the effect of, hey, we really like your YouTube channel, we think you'd be a great fit to work with our company, we want to send you something if you're interested, and you can talk about it on YouTube, Instagram, etc., and let us know if you're interested. And so that's when I kind of start digging into things. After I read the entire email, if I have any slight interest in working with them, I will email them back, and then from there we kind of start the conversation about how that's gonna work. And if I don't have any kind of interest in working with them, then I either will not respond to their email, or I will politely decline their email, or politely decline their offer. The reason why I would not respond to an email is because I don't feel like it's legitimate, or I don't feel like, I don't know, I don't think it's rude to not respond. I do prefer to respond to companies that I do feel like are legitimate, but people who maybe I don't feel like they're the most legit. So I've gotten some random emails from like Amazon people, but like their English is very broken and their grammar is all off, and that makes me feel like it's not a very legitimate company. So I just don't respond to those because I don't feel like I don't know, I feel like they're not counting on me to respond. I feel like they just sent out a huge mass email to every single email address they could get their hands on, and they sent it. So I don't really feel like that warrants a response, but I do feel like there are companies who, if they have my name and they sign their name at the end of it, their grammar is correct, and they provide links to their website and not just like photo attachments, then I do feel like they're pretty legit. So I like to keep that in mind whenever I get an email from a brand. My battery's also flashing, so we're gonna switch out my battery real quick. Update, we got a fresh battery. So let's continue, shall we? So if they don't seem legit, I don't respond to them, but if I'm not interested, I will respond and I'll just let them know, hey, thank you so much for reaching out. I really appreciate that you took the time to send me an email, and I'm flattered that you want to work with me. However, and then give your reason for not wanting to work with them. For example, I received an email from a razor company, wanting me to try out their razor and talk about it on YouTube. And while normally I would be super interested in something like that because I have tried every razor in the book, I have posted on Instagram a lot about the razor that I use, and I talk about how much I love it. So I don't want to seem inauthentic or like I'm just doing this because I got it for free. So I don't want to promote a product that I don't really believe in. So that's the kind of thing that I would decline. But if I am legitimately interested in working with this company, this brand, or working on this product, then I will start doing my research. First and foremost, before I do anything, I look at the email address of the sender. If it is not name@brand.com, then I don't even, that's how I know it's not legit. A company representative is not gonna have an email address that's from Gmail or Yahoo or AOL or MSN or iCloud or whatever. They're gonna have a professional business email address. And so if they don't have a professional business email address, then I don't even bother to respond to them because I know that that's not something that is legit, that I really need to get myself into. Because essentially at the end of the day, if you do end up choosing to work with this company, you have to send them your personal information. You have to tell them where you live so that they can send you the stuff. And if you have a PO box or something like that, then it's a little less dangerous, but I get my stuff sent to my house. So I don't want some random internet stalker saying they're gonna send me free products and then them end up coming to kill me, you know? I feel like that's probably a good idea. So I like to definitely do my research. So from there, once I decide that that person is legitimate, I will go look at the website of the company. Usually they include a link on the email that they send me, but if they don't, then I'll just look it up. I do appreciate when they send a link, and a lot of times on a professional email, what's it called? Signature, it'll have the website in the signature already. So for example, mine would say Hunter Freitas, what's a brand? Brand name, job title, or it would say job title, brand name, and then www.huntermerck.com. I don't know. So it would have something like that, so I would have an opportunity to find their actual website through their email address. And also if it is name@companywebsite.com, then it's going to be companywebsite.com. It's going to be what it is, if that makes sense. So from a professional standpoint, you're going to want to look at those things. Whenever I do go to their website, I like to look at the design of their website because I feel like a company that's legit is going to have a good looking website. It's gonna have a website that looks like it is professional. It looks like they're trying to sell stuff, that kind of thing, and they're gonna look like they want to have an audience, and so that kind of legitimizes things for me as well. If they are specifically wanting me to try out a certain product, then I will find that thing on the website, or sometimes they'll just link the specific product and I will read the reviews on the website, but then I'll also go to Amazon and see if it's on there, and I'll also read the reviews there, because sometimes when you look at the companies, they could like filter out the bad comments, or you really don't know what kind of review system they have. And so I'll go to Amazon and I'll look at the bad reviews, but then I'll also look at the good reviews, and if the good reviews far outweigh the bad ones, if they have a 4.5 or 5 out of 4.5 or 5 star review on Amazon, then I'm more likely to try it out and see if I like it, because I also don't want to recommend a product that has poor reviews. If it has bad reviews, then I know that's not a good idea. I don't want to recommend a product that a majority of people don't like, because then I'm going to be a sellout for free product, and that's absolutely not what my card just got full, so I had to delete a few things, but we're good. We're back in business. After I have done all of my research, that is when I decide to email them back. I will let them know that it's something I would genuinely be interested in. I tell them I'd love to work with them, and then we work all the details out. Sometimes it's as simple as, great, send us your email address. Sometimes they'll literally leave every single bit of information that they need in the first email. They'll be like, hey, we want to send you this shampoo and we want you to talk about it in a video that you integrated into it, or we want to partner with you for a giveaway, or we want to just see it in a YouTube video. You can make a dedicated video, just a single product, or specifically they say don't make a dedicated video or something like that. And then other times they're just like, would you be interested in working with us? And that's when they tell us, or whenever I email them, that's when they give me all the details about what they're looking for. And then they'll ask me for my address. I'll send it to them, and then I will wait for it to come in the mail. I will email them as soon as I get the product in the mail. I'll say, hey, I just wanted to let you know I received the product. I am planning on doing this for the video, and I just wanted to let you know I'll be working on that soon. I'll send you a link as soon as it's uploaded, just to let them know, keep them updated on what's going on, because I have had people email me whenever I've received something and I just hadn't had a chance to get it from the mailbox yet. Hey, so we saw the tracking, your product arrived. Thank you so much for agreeing to work with us, that kind of thing. But I do like to send a follow-up email just letting them know what I've done and saying thank you for sending it, because they certainly don't have to do that. So now we're just gonna get to the brands that I've worked with. I have genuinely enjoyed every single brand that I have worked with. The very first one that was the most exciting to work with for me was Jord Watches, or Jord, I don't know how it's pronounced, but it's J-O-R-D, and they sent me a watch, and I did not even know how expensive these watches were. They sent me like, it was some sort of like collaboration Google survey kind of thing, and I obviously did my research on their website, but I wasn't really paying attention to the price of the things because I was just looking at what the products were, and I was like, oh yeah, that looks good, let's go ahead and work together. And it was these wooden watches, and they were absolutely beautiful, and they sent me one and it was like $200, and I did a whole like giveaway and everything with them. I think the giveaway was like a $100 gift card, and they supplied the gift card and everything like that, so I didn't have to worry about doing that myself. But it was really cool, and it was so exciting because I think that was one of the first times I really worked with a brand before, and for them to be a product that cost so much, it was like really exciting for me. I do not have that watch anymore. I ended up giving it to a friend because I have an Apple Watch, and I got an Apple Watch shortly after I got that watch, so I didn't want to, I don't know, I got an Apple Watch, and so I decided I was gonna give it to someone who could get more use out of it, and so she really likes it. So I think it's a beautiful watch. It smells incredible too because it's made out of real wood. It's just really quality product, really quality, and they did not have like leather bands at the time, but if they would have had leather bands at the time, I would have just gotten the leather Apple Watch band, and I really actually am thinking about buying one from their website now that I'm thinking about it, because I really want a leather watch band. So the next brand that I worked with is called Mix Easy, and it's this custom shampoo, and I really liked the shampoo, but I did not like the conditioner, but I think it was just my hair is horrible and annoying. So it was custom shampoo. They sent me the shampoo, they sent me the conditioner, and then they sent me a face cream. It's just custom cosmetic products, and I really thought that was a cool idea because you've heard of Function of Beauty and other brands that do that kind of thing, but I'd never heard of this brand before. So I decided to watch some YouTube videos, some reviews on it, and I was like, yeah, that looks like something I'd be interested in. So I made a hair routine video, and obviously I've updated my hair routine since then, so I'm not using that product at the moment, but I really did enjoy the shampoo that I had, and it had my name on it, it had custom ingredients, and it was really cool just to be a part of that whole process. The next one is my Duval Spin Brush, and I seriously adore this thing so much. I've actually worked with them twice. The first time they sent me a brush and I used it and I loved it and everything like that, and then they reached out to me again and they were like, we want to work with you again, and they sent me another brush and I used it as a giveaway, and I gave it away to someone on YouTube, and I was so excited to work with them again, and I was so excited that they wanted to work with me again because, like I said, I really enjoy the product. Like, I use it every single day, and it has helped my skin so tremendously that I cannot say enough good things about it. And I've seen other bigger YouTubers work with them before too, and that made me really excited because I was like, whoa, we're not even in the same ballpark. So that was really cool. The next brand that I have recently worked with was actually not on YouTube, but it was on Instagram. I did talk about them in a video before, but they didn't, like, they asked me about Instagram, not about YouTube. I just included it in a video because I genuinely enjoyed the product. And it is Terra Origin, and they're like supplements, and they sent me a hair, skin, and nails, it's called a Skin Boost supplement, and my hair has grown so much since I started using it, and my skin has cleared up so much. It is just like powder that you could put in like a smoothie or yogurt or milk or juice or whatever you want to do with it, but it's literally so freaking delicious, and they have sent me a couple of coupons for me to go out into stores and buy them as well. They're located in Target and GNC, so you don't even have to buy them online. You can like go look at the products in person and see how big they are and everything like that, and I have enjoyed working with them. They actually first DM'd me on Instagram and told me they'd like to work with me, and they asked for my email address, and and then she emailed me and we kind of worked out the details that way. So I really enjoyed them, and I really loved taking the photo that I posted on Instagram. It was a lot of fun. So I really enjoyed working with Terra Origin. And last but not least is the brand Dermovia, and I've also worked with them on Instagram. I don't think I've ever talked about them on YouTube before, but they're face masks, and they're the ones that have like the lace. I think they had one in a BoxyCharm one time, but Kathleen Lights has posted about it before, and it's basically, you know, the black one and then the black charcoal peel off mask, and then you put it like around your ears and up here, and then after a while you peel the whole thing off. I seriously love them so much, and I'm also an affiliate with them, so I do have an active discount code, but I literally have no idea what it is, so I will definitely put that in the description box for you. So I've loved working with them. I worked with them a couple of times on different kind of launches that they had, and then I also then they reached out to me when they came out with an affiliate program and asked me if I wanted to be a part of it, and I was so excited, and they sent me another package with more face masks in it, and I seriously have enjoyed every step of working with them. Dermovia is an awesome company, and if you guys are in the market for cool and innovative face masks, check out the link in the description box down below. So that's all the tea about working with brands as a small YouTuber. There's no tea to spill, absolutely none. I have made $0 from working with brands, so just putting that out there once and for all. Love that for me. Maybe one day I'll get paid to work with brands. That would be the dream, because I really don't like my job, and I would really like to quit my job at some point, but I gotta make money first, so please sponsor me, someone. Anyway, that is all I have for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, then please be sure to give it a thumbs up, and be sure to subscribe to my channel down below in case I work with future brands, you know, so you can see what they are. And also so that I can hopefully get monetized on YouTube one day, because like I said, I'd really like to quit my job. Thanks. Follow me on Insta if you want to see other brands I might work with in the future, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.